Good morning, YouTube, or good afternoon. As you can tell, it's going to be a beautiful day, and it's an exciting day because I am adding another RX-7 to the family. It kind of took a little bit of process to get this car. I'm going to see if I try to edit some footage into this video. I built a 1993 bobber, Honda Shadow, put it into a bobber, and this guy traded me a 2016 YZ 250 F4 stroke, which I don't know if you can try to see, but it's back there on the trailer. And we are on our way to go pick up a 1987 Mazda RX-7 FC. Just it was a good deal, and from what the pictures show, it looks pretty clean. So the only thing about it is that it does have a little bit higher K on it, but K doesn't necessarily bother me as long as the body looks good and the engine's strong. But what we want to add it to the family, and I got a beautiful woman beside me, and I want to introduce you guys to. She's smiling because she's probably just a little camera shy, but this is her. What do you want to say, honey?
Hello.
But we're on our way. I don't even know the town that we're going to. It's about 2.5 hours to about a 3-hour drive. I'm using my brother's truck right now, and we just went and got a U-Haul trailer, so we're about to make the best of it and try to take as much footage as I can. We'll see you guys when we get to the car. Okay guys, so just went to go out and went to go pick up the RX-7, the FC, and I gotta tell you honestly, far more impressed than I was expecting. Definitely had a lot of expectations, not necessarily good, because every time you see a car older than 30, you know there's going to be either problems, issues, and rust is always the biggest thing for me. But here it is. Honestly, just the shell by far is the cleanest, and anything interior probably could need a little bit of TLC. The only thing I'd say bad about the paint is just a little chip right here, but with the goals and the plans that we have with this, honestly, that is not going to matter. But overall, just honestly a cool little car. Nice wheels as well too. I think they're about 10 inches wide from what the guy was saying. But yeah, just an absolutely cool color as well too. It kind of looks really close to that like Dodge Ram blue, if you ever seen that. I think it's called like a Blue Streak Pearls. It's actually the same color as I did on one of my motorcycles. But this is it. Honestly, I drove like 3.5 hours for this thing. But that's it. Honestly, such a clean little car, honestly, because I think for the amount that I have invested in that bike originally was $3,000. So to get this, I mean, the guy was selling it for like 7,500 bucks on Kijiji. I'm sure he probably would have taken like 65, maybe like 6,800 bucks. But like in my mind, obviously I'm only really paying $3,000 to have this car, which I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's a good steal, especially what comes on it. There's like BC coilovers, and still has the rotary engine in it too, which obviously a lot of guys like to make a lot of swaps and stuff like that. But like I said, we have a lot of plans with this thing, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when I go home, and we'll get to a little more into detail. But stay tuned. We're gonna still make our way back. We had to make a little stop, get some Burger King, you know, enjoy. You'll see the wifey's already indulging, so oh, look at her. Oh shit. So I'm gonna smash my Burger King, make my way home, and then we'll make a couple more videos when we unload the car and everything like that. So we'll catch you guys back at the house. Okay guys, we just made it back home. We're about to unload this beautiful RX-7. We're just gonna start up right now, unload it, and then I'll go over everything, kind of like my dreams and all my aspirations that I want to do to this car. Or maybe I'll talk about that just in the morning, but let's get to unloading. Just to show you inside here, it's got a nice little quick release on the steering wheel as well too, but it's got some subs in the back as well with a nice amplifier as well. But probably, in my opinion, I'll probably remove a lot of it just because I'm not big into bass and stuff like that. But looks like all the lights work and everything like that, so I'm pretty happy about that. And the flip up headlights as well too. I've ever seen. Put a hole? Hey guys, good morning. It's the next day here. Just got a little dark last night. Didn't want to film all the rest of it, but currently right now it just rained this morning. But I just wanted to go over a little more about the car, just to go a little more into detail, exactly kind of like what I want to do and what my plans are. Obviously, you guys know that I have an FD Rocket Bunny RX-7, and honestly, that's just going to be the plan for this, because Rocket Bunny, or Pandem, I guess, came out with a kit for the FCs, and honestly, I would dream just to have this car wide body. We're sitting on some cool wheels. As you can see, it's a really nice blue. And it's got the white wheels on. I think honestly it's a great color combination. You'd have to really see this blue in the daylight because it has a really nice metallic flake into it. Kind of hard to tell right now, or I don't even know if you can really pick it up on camera. But I think what I would love to do is to, when I get the Pandem kit, is to paint it this exact color and then eventually wrap the car. See, my girlfriend and I were trying to think maybe like a cool, you know, like a magenta pink, or like something that was very bright and vibrant to kind of go along with obviously the green FD. But it's definitely going to be blue for the paint scheme, because all the door jambs and everything like that have been painted as well too. Because this isn't the factory paint that came with the car. It was more of like a lighter blue, but definitely could be happy with the color choice and everything like that. And just overall, really happy about the car. I've seen a lot of FDs and FCs, and obviously you're getting into like a 30-year-old car, so there's gonna be rust, there's gonna be leaks, there's gonna be problems that you know you're getting into that you don't want to deal with. But after taking it for a drive, and I really looked at the car when I examined it and went over everything, it was definitely well worth it. I mean, and like I was saying earlier, in my mindset, I was like, well, I only had $3 grand in that bike that I built myself, and I was like, for me, it was a no-brainer. I could easily probably try to sell this for like $6 grand, 5,500 bucks, make my money back if I truly didn't find something I didn't like. But I think this car is definitely worth getting wide-bodied and having some fun with it, and obviously making some good content for you guys. But definitely comment down below what you think, just like options and suggestions, what you think that would make this car be different or pop. From what I've seen on the internet, I can only find 3 RX-7 FCs that are rocket bunnied. So there's like a lime green one, a white one, and a red one. So I definitely love to hear some comments down below, just what you think that would make this car be different, be special. At the end of the day, I'm not looking for horsepower or, you know, being the fastest car in the group or in the city. By all means, that's definitely not I just love when a car looks good. But I mean, eventually maybe we can look into power gains, stuff like that. I mean, it is naturally aspirated, so obviously a big thing for the Rotaries would be to do a turbo or something like that and have some fun in that sense. But or even put it on air. You know, there's definitely going to be some ideas there. And interior wise too, you know, obviously you can put some nice bucket seats in there, harnesses, roll cage. You know, there's also going to be some stuff that I'm going to do on the FD as well too that I want to get done. You know, like small things like the radio doesn't work and stuff like that. I can't think of anything else right now, but yeah, so gonna be some good content this year as well too. Just from my side, I want to try and get as bunch of stuff on video as possible, because I think at the end of the day, I just love looking back and seeing all the memories that I get to have and all the fun stuff. So, and you know, at the end of the day, if I could share that with you guys, I think that'd be really great, just for get some insight from you guys and have fun for you guys watching content like this, because you know, I am from Canada. If there's a lot of Canadian people watching this video, then obviously great. But if not, then obviously sucks that you have Trump, you know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. But this is the car though, honestly, like I said, really cool car. Already got a bunch of compliments when I was driving it home yesterday. While we're here, wanted to go over just my garage as well too, just to show you exactly what I'm going to be working out of for a little bit until either I build a big garage in my backyard or something like that. But don't mind the mess. Every guy with a garage has a mess like this. Maybe maybe it's just me, but definitely got to clean it up a little bit. But nice little workbench. Do all my stuff up top here. Got a nice Husky toolbox. Used to be apprentice mechanic, but I just decided to get away from it. Honestly, I love working on cars. I love working on bikes. As you can tell, I'm working on this one right here. This one, honestly, I'm not really doing much to it other than just changing out like probably the color of the wheels, getting some nice white walls, going with a really nice blue on the gas tank, similar to that blue. Just I think it's going to be a little bit darker. A couple things I'm going to do to this garage: just insulate it. Got all the tires up there, you know, drift cars. You know, girlfriend car, geez, shelf, gonna shelf up there. I'm gonna put another one just over here. It's already made. I just have to put it up. But once I get it all cleaned out and get everything off the floor, that's gonna be the biggest thing. But just to show you a little bit about my place, I'm not gonna go inside because I'm sure you guys don't really care about that. But as you can tell, have a huge backyard for what it is in Hamilton. I mean, if any of you guys live in Hamilton, you'll know if you get a backyard or at all, it's probably the size of a car pretty much. So glad to have a big backyard. But that'd be the next big thing to maybe build, like a 2-car garage, just so I could have the FC and the FD. I mean, like, technically this garage wasn't really properly built. When I moved in, I just kind of put it up just so it could have walls around what I'm working on. Like, honestly, working in the freezing cold is unbearable. I'm definitely gonna have to get insulation and stuff like that. And just to see, I went over the original asphalt, right? It's not concrete, it goes asphalt all the way back. But at the end of the day, it was just more or less to get the walls up for now and you know, start working on stuff, getting the bikes done. But now with this whole COVID-19 and, you know, coronavirus, I couldn't have more time off. I've already been laid off for about 2 or 3 weeks, and obviously that's why I'm really getting back into the video, because well, one, I've just always wanted to learn how to edit videos and stuff like that, and just get more into that specific stuff. So like I said, you're gonna see a lot more content, I hope, on this car this year. I do a lot of cool things and have some fun with it. We're gonna do some FD videos and just some small motorcycle videos here and there, but just some cool fun tip tricks. But other than that, that's gonna be it for this video. Honestly, couldn't appreciate you guys more than watching. If you have comments about this FC, please leave them down below, because I'd love to hear, just kind of get some more ideas for myself as well too. But have a good night, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.